Sorry about that, guys. My other device went out, so I have to post this in a second part. If I can splice it together, I don't know if my devices will allow it because of the lack of room on my device, but let's see what we can do. All right, so I ended up going forward because I didn't realize the video went out, so we stopped at the 10 of Cups. So a lot of good energy that was coming up here, right? We have the Sound of Music coming up with this card. And so Austria and Germany was coming up with that, and this energy of happiness within the family, but also one-on-one and the all, right? The 1-2-1, and then the group energies as the challenge here is all about the group energies. And the climb every mountain was coming up. Climb every mountain, ford every stream. And then the Sound of Music was coming up as well. So we have you, Capricorn, seeing yourself as this card, the Three of Swords, which is, can be separation or heartbreak or just heart stress, a disappointment of some kind, or perhaps some kind of procedure. But this is like someone camping out, perhaps in a beanbag or just camping out there, and perhaps worried. I was getting that energy of, help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Someone might have some kind of trauma where they were injured out in the middle of nowhere and there was no one there to rescue them. So there could be a wound there. But again, he's covering his left eye there, so he might be doing something, trying to see with his right eye. Just getting out in nature, perhaps being at the families and doing separate things, or not being with the family and going your own way to go hike in the woods. There's a lot about hiking coming up with the Fool there. And what came up around you is the Queen of Cups, who's very loving, kind, intuitive. There's a very beachy energy here. And this was coming up with the Ace of Cups, right? She's deciding what she wants to do with this cup, offering it to the past perhaps, or self-loving could be coming up here as well. And that could be a water sign, or that's the way people are seeing you. You might have a lot of water in your chart, or being very maybe not working for a change, right? Where Capricorn's usually always working, and perhaps being a different side of yourself here for Thanksgiving. Perhaps you're hosting Thanksgiving. But this very comfy energy of having your blankie and kind of just cuddling up. The block here is the Six of Swords, which is finding peace, right? After the storm, finding those calmer waters. There's Hermit energy here, so there could be Virgo energy regarding finding peace right here. But this is a very beautiful energy of the Ten of Cups and the Six of Swords together, right? That peaceful, loving family. But the block is about this energy coming into that group. And do you resonate with that group? Even though there's nothing wrong with them and they are nice and happy people, this may be someone who doesn't resonate with that and may be hesitant about joining that event or that Thanksgiving this year. That someone might just want to have rest or meditate. We have the Four of Swords here, which is guarding, your sexual energy here. Right? They could be putting something to rest or getting a break. We have the Three Swords here hung up on the wall, which are from this card, the way you see yourself. It's like you have all your awards, and you consider them as pain, right? All of your awards hung up on the wall, and keeping that one sword of truth for yourself. The only one that actually belongs to you, that these really aren't who you are, is what I'm getting here. You could be dealing with Mother Mary here too. Again, meditating, praying, taking a break, laying something to rest, guarding perhaps, abstaining from sex here. Self-loving. And then what's connecting to what's left hanging in limbo is the Five of Swords, which is the war within. And he may be the enemy or facing your fears, but it also could be the guy in tough love because he's already given too much. And all these people have been taking advantage of him. So he's now making a stance, right? Making them go clean up their own messes, or if they don't like what he's doing, then that's too bad. You go do your own thing, whatever. And he's got a smirk on his face. So it could be the nice guy, or he could be the bad guy or the enemy, but also the nice guy who gave too much and is now standing up for himself, right? Protecting his resting time. Again, self-love, and not going to go back to the way it used to be, right? They are sending their love, but they're not coming this year, kind of energy. And then here we have the Nine of Cups, which is what's hanging in limbo here at the end of your read. And this is, getting your wish, right? Self-satisfaction. But he looks like he may have gained some weight, taking a break, or visiting France. We got the beret there, and this always reminds me of the Louvre. I have a picture of my kids. There's benches in one of the buildings as you go up the big steps, and I have a picture of my kids on opposite ends of that bench, kind of looking the other way, and this always reminds me of that. So, and it looks like, he's hung up his shirt and tie over here on vacation, but he looks like he's put on some weight for sure. But he looks happy there. Or is this someone celebrating too much, drinking too much? We could have 99 bottles of beer on the wall there as well. So then we get into the underlying energies here, which started with this Page of Swords, which could be a message, could be a child as well, and the Three of Pentacles is under there too with the workplace. So again, there could be a partnership, whether it's at work or home or just working to get Thanksgiving together. This partnership, churning things out one after the other, right? Because he's working really hard. Is he getting organized? Is he getting his ducks in a row? There's a green door here, but there also could be lead here. So this could be involving radiation or something like that here. Or perhaps there's lead there they don't know is there, but it is by the green door. We have the Knight of Pentacles, perhaps offering the loyal, humble servant. And then the slave driver here. You see the abandoned trees back here and the cotton fields. So this is coming up as the slave driver and the loyal, humble servant who always gives them what they want. And then we have the Hermit, Justice, and the High Priestess here. So Virgo, Libra, and Pisces, perhaps Aquarius or Virgo here too, but we already have Virgo. And we have Pisces right here, Aquarius right here anyway. So all of those energies are involved in the underlying energies. So these two are, these could be interchangeably traditional or alternative, because even the traditional person is a female judge with no shoes. She looks like she's coming from the pumpkin patch, so is that Lucy? And then we have the High Priestess, but she looks like she could be very traditional. We also have Greek and Italian foods there with salt and pepper hair. We have a hook or Viking energy in her third eye or her train. Getting a hooking onto her train is coming up for these guys. So let's see what's going on with that. So someone's definitely being the slave and slave driver at work, and there's some kind of justice around there, whether that's just mediation within the family, mediation at work, or legal, all right? But it doesn't have to be legal. We have, so again, those energies I brought up already, plus Aquarius there and Leo, which are the same axis. And yeah, those are the main energies in your reading. There's a lot of cups or emotional energy. A lot of love going on there. But again, that energy of finding self-satisfaction, self-loving, and family love, right? Having time to be by yourself and with the whole family, or with the idea of that happy family as well. You may have an old wound that the family left you behind. And again, like I said, there could be German, Austrian energy coming up here. The hills are alive with the sound of music. So music could be coming up as well. My mom's coming up. She actually did an AFS trip in Germany when she was young. And I'm getting to, I don't know, I have to tell you this, but she, when she was at the visiting home in Munich, Was it Munich? No. Well, anyway, she took the train into the city, which was there's still a lot of destruction there. She thought she wanted to go in, but then, as soon as she walked a little bit in the destruction zone, she just, not Munich, Berlin is what I'm talking about, the Berlin Wall. She turned around and went right back to their house. But she had a wonderful experience with this host family. When she left, they gave her a key to the house and made sure she knew, because she was a Jew, that she was always welcome back, even though we weren't religious at all growing up. So there's something about that that's coming up regarding this energy here. All right, so let's clarify here. And it really feels like you're trying to find some rest and peace, right? Wanting time alone, but yet taking off to Fantasy Island at the same time with the Page of Wands, the Hanging Man, and we have the Queen of Cups here. People may see you as the Queen of Cups here, or that may be somebody who's around you here, sending you love. Sending you love. Queen of Cups could be sending to you. She could be willing that love to you, literally, psychically. And we have the Psychic over here too. Could be the same person. So this High Priestess in the underlying energy, she's coming up as the Wheel of Fortune, right? And there, would you like your fortune told? So that could be a fortune teller, or again, Libra energy, destined to school the goose. The Deuce was coming up, so I don't know why that means something to someone. This could be someone's trying to keep them in check, keep them quiet. Who are they trying to keep it quiet? The Golden Goose. And here's that Sphinx energy with the sword. And again, we have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords under here. And this energy, perhaps you are Capricorn, you could have Libra in your chart. Perhaps you are, trying to keep the kids' mouths closed. Perhaps they're talking out of turn, or they're saying things that are private information because they're kids and they don't know any better. It can also be a pet that someone's trying to tame or train. But here's this energy here of the High Priestess. And we have two Libra. For me, this is Libra. And we have Justice here too. So this Libra energy, destined to take a load off, right? To no longer be this Atlas energy of the weight of the world and be the slave. Someone's dumping all of their responsibilities, their burdens, perhaps dumping a load. This is, again, this could be a confession as well, to take the weight of the world off their shoulders. And then we have the Page of Wands, which came up with this plane here. Le plane, le plane. All right, so maybe someone who's on the shorter side. This could be an adult who may be a child-size adult. Could be coming up, and that might be coming up with the Wizard of Oz too, with the Munchkins. But it just depends. You could be watching that on TV. But this is someone inspired. It could be a Libra for sure. Inspired to, like, kind of let their hair down, inspired to climb every mountain, ford every stream, to right, to experience the hills are alive. Someone who wants to travel. Maybe they've been stuck at their job for 30 years and they want to go travel and see the world. Or just do it on their own, because maybe they're surrounded by people all day, every day. Like excited to just go out on their own, taking a hike in the desert, 40 days and 40 nights coming up here. And the recent past is that Aquarius energy with the Four of Pentacles reversed. And in my STARSEED Starseed deck, this always comes up as the Divine Masculine in the Batcave, like in the crystal Batcave. But this is about letting go, laying all your cards out on the table, no longer clinging to things or no longer needing to save, but to spend perhaps a bit on yourself or fix the place up or make amends with someone. And then here we have the Moon, which could be, maybe you need to do that at nighttime. And again, we're clarifying the star, which is again nighttime. So this is about at night when you can finally let your hair down, when perhaps somebody else is taking off. For the stars, taking a walk outside when you can finally be alone, or somebody has obligations at night, going to class or something like that, when you can finally be by yourself. Okay. So, and there's Cancer energies there too, Cancer and Aquarius. It could be perhaps this person wants to make amends with someone, perhaps from the past. And again, that could be the Queen of Cups. The foundation here is the Two of Pentacles. We have the Empress reversed and the Three of Swords reversed. So it's coming up reversed, which is good for you because that's regarding healing and forgiving and perhaps an apology. So we have the Empress reversed, who may not be doing well, but is healing her heart. She might have just had a cath, a cardiac cath or something like that, you know, to get back to work. But it could be any small procedure. It doesn't have to be a heart procedure. But she may be recovering from that heart procedure or another kind of procedure to get back to work. Or perhaps she's a mean person if she's the Empress reversed and she needs to apologize here. Or maybe she is. Maybe her apology is through doing some kind of performance or taking some kind of juggling act away from you so that you can get a break. And then we have the High Priestess reversed as well. And they always come up as sisters here, right? The Empress and the High Priestess here. So there could be sisters, right? This could be a grandmother and the great aunt, or a mother and their sister. It can be mother and daughter as well. It can be someone who was pregnant also, and perhaps getting a sitter to help out with that, or a sister, or anyone to help out with that. But there's some kind of apology or forgiveness that's going on right here between them in order to come together, and perhaps to break patterns, or this could be a whistleblower energy too here. And here's the Star card reversed. So could be some arrogance or depression here and coming together here. And again, there's that Aquarius energy coming up here. Or it's just depression. And that's that post-war PTSD could be coming up. Right, not being able to sleep. And again, there could be a child involved with this. So this could be a new mom. We have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups coming up here next. So there's two loving, childlike energies here coming forward to offer love. This could be bliss as well, now that the worst is over with the King of Cups. So there's definitely a family right there. And you see, this is all about the Cups family, right? Thanksgiving this week. And maybe he's been through it, right? But now the worst is over with him. So they may be happy and loving here coming in. This could be, King of Cups could be the husband or ex of the Empress over here. So they could be, you know, going to two separate families here as well, the kids here, which is fine with them. Maybe they're just not doing well, the Empress and the King of Cups, but they don't have to be partners. Or they are. The mom and dad are no longer together. And perhaps they're both having physical issues or whatever the case may be. Again, we have Taurus reversed, or Pisces, or Virgo, or Aquarius here. And we have Aquarius here too, reversed. And again, there's this energy of misery loves company, coming together in joy, but they're all complaining here. Performing, right? Not being their true selves kind of thing. Right? Everyone's true self is that loving spirit that you are. The central energy is the Strength card, which is coming up with the Wounded Warrior here. So that could be any fire sign here, but Leo's coming up here, and this is traditionally Sagittarius. So those two especially. And this could be someone who's very on guard about protecting this relationship, whether it's children or a soulmate. The innocence here of a pet perhaps as well. Oh, protecting the innocent, right? Because remember, the lion is trying to talk, and she's gently coaxing them to keep their mouth closed, right? Don't say anything, right? And that could be children who don't know any better, right? Out of the mouths of babes comes the truth. So this could be people recovering here too, or being let back in after a fight. Right, so we could have Leo and Sagittarius right here. coming together as soulmates here, either as the two who are out in the cold and now accepted back in. This can also be two who were out because of surgery, you know, some kind of illness or injury, and now coming back again. This can also be a friend who missed an old friend now coming back together again after perhaps being apart for a while for whatever reasons, you know, perhaps their own, the need for you to be by yourself here. And then we have the challenge being the Five of Wands. Okay, so there is some suffering and silence here. The nightmare, not being able to sleep, stressed out about the Queen of Cups or with the Queen of Cups here, or not knowing what to do. And this person seems to be around you here, whether she's in your physical surrounding or it's someone who's on your mind. And then the Queen of Cups is coming up as in a very balanced place or pretending not to see. She could be keeping her energies clear. She's upright. She's in her loving place. So she's keeping to herself to keep her energy clear, or perhaps because she doesn't want to deal with the situation at the moment, and she's upright. So she has the right not to do that right now. There may be issues at work as well with the King of Pentacles reversed. And there may be a lot of back and forth between the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles reversed. King of Pentacles could be with somebody else. There could be two, you could be juggling, somebody could be juggling two women here as well. Okay. This also could be going back and forth about gaining independence or becoming single. And this could be two children as well. So an independent child and then one who's kind of like a go-getter. This could be the same person as well. Or this one's rushing in to get the girl, right? She's a catch. So a lot of back and forth about that here. And this is all the challenge of the group right here. I kind of want to leave that there. And there's a Knight of Swords rushing in too, which was the slave driver over here. So the Knight of Swords may be pushing the Knight of Wands here to go get the girl. So instead of being a slave driver, you know, kind of lighting a match under their butt, so they do what they need to do for themselves. Because maybe this one was being lazy or being scared to express their emotions. And there's love chasing there too. Okay? Love is chasing them. The catch. And who's coming behind that? The ending of conflict within the group. The losing battle here of offering love to, right, the impossible dream. Very interesting. I'm leaving that out. That's a very significant message there. So there may be multiple suitors here for the for this Knight of Pentacles, and is coming up depicted as a feminine energy, which could be the Queen of Cups as well if they have Earth in their chart as well. Let's see here. So the Ace of Cups, let's see what that has to say here. The Ace of Cups for Capricorn, November to December 2023. Self-satisfaction, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands reversed. So they don't look very happy here, but she has something to say, but it's her truth. They may not like her truth, right? She's very happy. Is she seeing them as arrogant? She's not coming off as arrogant. She's coming up as speaking her truth. And she may be a little bit cold in that, especially if this person seeing her is very happy with her emotions, but not showing those emotions to her. And the Queen of Wands may be living in the past or looking back at temptation or their own temptation or addictions that they've been dealing with. Right? This could be somebody going out of their mind with addiction issues or temptation or coming out about it, right? Being chained to the devil, or Capricorn, which is you. And again, this is, what's upright is about your ship, waiting for your ship to come in and perhaps giving up on that. This could be testifying as well. And Capricorn upright and Virgo reversed. So literally, this could be you, Capricorn, with as the Queen of Wands reversed with fire in your chart. Or you can, maybe you're sick or you're tired or sick and tired, which is why you want time on your own. And perhaps the Queen of Swords could be a Virgo energy as well. Or it could be vice versa. But there is love offered here. And they're working on getting to a peaceful place. Or maybe someone's trying to make plans to travel. And is someone sending their regrets? Right? Thank you for inviting me, but no thank you kind of energy here. That could be coming up. The Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles, which is over here. Regarding the Ten of Cups family, perhaps doing the juggling act for Thanksgiving. Not doing it this year, but traveling to somebody else's perhaps. And there's that Page of Swords sending a message about what to do on Thanksgiving here. And perhaps there's no reply yet. Or, this is a need for more. Maybe they don't want to answer until they have more information. That could be coming up here with the family. So just, general messages here. And just be careful you're not performing and making an excuse. Be authentic. Tell your truth, as far as what you want to do. Or are you a performer? There could be something about that coming up as well. Someone might just be too tired or have a lot of kids. And so, that may be why there's a delay in getting back or why they may not want to go. And then here we have the Three of Swords as you. Feeling like you're out in the wilderness. And we have the Ace of Wands reversed with the Seven of Cups reversed. So it's frustration, feeling like your dreams have been dashed. If you're an actress, maybe you're feeling that way, that your dreams have been dashed. Perhaps all the effort that you put into something or all the choices that you had are no longer your choices. Perhaps you're feeling very uninspired at this moment with no drive, right? No creativity in you. You're spent. And then there's the Knight of Pentacles. Right? The humble, loyal servant. Whether this is you or somebody else, this could be another earth sign as well. But, definitely could be Capricorn. It's on your card right there. This Knight of Pentacles, kind of always at your service, offering help to the Queen of Cups. Or perhaps you want to combine your efforts here with the Pentacle and the Cup, right? Two different perspectives. Right, so she may be reaping the rewards of her efforts over here because this is coming up as her. That could be a divine feminine energy. This comes up in the SIRIAN Starseed deck as the divine feminine in the E Tower, doing their own thing, being alone, reaping the rewards of their efforts, or perhaps assessing their worth, or assessing if they can retire. And then here's someone who's looking for work. Can you afford to give them that work? Or maybe you're assessing the work that they've done, and is it worth it? Or maybe they're only offering work of one pentacle and they want 7 pentacles for the job. That could be coming up as well, that you're just dealing with fixing up the house, things like that. But again, it could be Capricorn and then the Queen of Cups over here, and she may be deciding whether it's worth it or not for her to accept your invitation over here. The Queen of Cups. She may be standing up for herself or standing her ground without getting defensive here. Or is there defensiveness here? This is the Tower, right? Again, the divine feminine in the E Tower. Perhaps with epiphanies, or this could be somebody blowing their top, blowing their stack, blowing their mind, blowing their crown wide open. This could be Scorpio energy. This could be standing up to Scorpio energy, right? Because Scorpio will say what's on their mind, for sure. And you're coming up with fire energy and water energy and practical energy. You have a nice balance of energies in your chart, right? Because you have all 4 elements represented here. But only your earth element is upright. And here your fire element is on the defense there. And remember, we have the 9 of Wands wounded warrior, which is today's energy, on guard, protecting this innocent energy here, or protecting your own innocence. And the need to, right, you don't need to defend yourself, right? If you're being who you are authentically, you don't need to get defensive. You just need to stand your ground calmly. But there's some kind of explosive energy right here, which can reference the past, but this can reference an epiphany as well. There could be sexual exchange there, but that's not really the storyline right there. This is about sharing, or some kind of suddenly going from this defensive stance to sharing and being kind with each other, a sudden epiphany about this, that it doesn't need to be explosive. All right, notice that there's 6 of Pentacles, 6 Pentacles here and 7 here. All right, so this could be the Queen of Pentacles or you, the Queen of Cups or you, as the Knight of Pentacles, and realizing they don't need to be so guarded about the 7 Pentacles. And here they have 6. They can certainly give 1, right? Or share. They're willing to share. And there's Scorpio energy with the Queen of Cups right there. And then we have, this is setting someone free to be able to perhaps, again, go to the mountains with their dog or their best friend and take a leap of faith, open their heart, or just go for a hike. And somebody just wants an experience. This could be an invitation to go somewhere with somebody else, to be able to share it with somebody else. And then here we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. All right, so we have the Knight and the Page of Pentacles. That could be sibling energy too. And this can be someone who needs help to set them free. So they might be asking a sibling to do something, whichever way this goes. And again, we have Earth, Capricorn, Water, could be Scorpio. But, we have Pisces over here with the sister energy too. And Virgo could come up with that as well. And the block here is the 6 of Swords. All right, so there's some weakness here, a need for strength and courage. And here's that Strength card in the middle, which has actually been reversed. So feeling weak, needing strength and courage, perhaps a child or a pet who's having issues, like restraining themselves, right? And the Emperor doesn't approve of that, right? At Thanksgiving, the older guy who thinks children should be seen and not heard is coming up here. And so this is a block for you. And we have the Hermit, remember, in that 6 of Swords card, which is all about finding peace. You're challenged by the group, you're challenged by conflict or competition, or about the pursuit of happiness, challenged by those group conflicts, or in a losing battle in dealing with those conflicts or groups. And then your block is in finding peace, which is upright up here. And that the Hermit is headed towards the 10 of Cups family. And the 10 of Cups hasn't come up yet in the clarifiers. So that, I don't know which way that's going to come up. So let's see. So anyway, this could be Thanksgiving where the older guy or the boss, the father, the grandfather, thinks children should be seen and not heard, or a pet should be seen and not heard. Or maybe that there's a child who spilled some of his secrets before and he's giving him kind of like the side eye there to keep them in check. And again, that's that Libra energy of the Wheel of Fortune over here. And again, the fortune teller. So again, there could be a fair or some kind of circus going on right here. And that could be what somebody in the family calls it, a big circus. The Four of Swords, Capricorn. All right, and again, we have the two water signs here. The Knight of Cups, offering love. That can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Now that the worst is over, or this offer is blissful to somebody here. The King of Cups. And again, this could be children. A lot of water sign energy, taking care of their father, or an older sibling, perhaps, who may be challenged right now. Right? They may be in a rest home or getting rest, recovering from a procedure. With the Ten of Pentacles family who's upright here. So there could be some wealth here behind the King of Cups reversed. But there's this energy of doing things under the radar or feeling like a failure in comparison to the Ten of Pentacles family, business or community. This can be a bad reputation too. And there's that announcement. Remember I saw the loudspeaker becoming the Liberty Bell? Like putting down the speaker, right? Like if you're out, like the coach, you know, calling out to the players, and the need to put that down and become the Liberty Bell. The wake-up call to be seen. The wake-up call to be seen and heard. Look at that for the kids. This Thanksgiving, and again, this is with love and truth, not to be annoying and to say, I told you so. But again, this is where children are supposed to be seen and heard here. To put down the loudspeaker. And again, that could be, you know, the uncle, the grandfather who's always, they think they know everything. And again, to put that down and allow freedom to shine through here. I don't know, somebody could be watching the movie, The Sound of Freedom. Is that the name? I can't remember. But, yeah. Right? Especially with the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community. They expect a certain air of something there. So the King of Cups may not feel like he fits into their family or business environment or community environment. But he does feel very loved by his children here, or these other water signs that are coming in, perhaps at the rest home, or just in recovering from a procedure, or perhaps recovering from rehab. This could be someone who's emotionally detached, or alcoholic, or depressed. And then we have the Five of Swords there. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. It's coming out. The Ten of Cups is coming up reversed. Perverse just came up. So I don't know if there's a pervert in your family. That could be coming up. You know, someone just says obnoxious things at Thanksgiving. And again, perversion's coming up here. So the Ten of Cups is an unhappy family, or instead of bridging, making bridges, trying to just tunnel through or make their way through Thanksgiving. But this also could be end of an emotional cycle coming up here. And the ability to start over, to be released, to be free. Sound of freedom. Not letting anyone else tell you who you should be or what you should say. And then here is this offer. Someone who's becoming free to offer the dream, or time, money, and effort to, right, one who's been clingy, or this is a cycle that needs to be done, right? This could be a divorce that's finally going to be over, you know, to get this done, or have the time to do it. Maybe someone's fighting it and the other person's getting very annoyed. We have the Nine of Cups upright though. And again, that fight, worth fighting for, to be free. Freedom rings. It's all about freedom here. And the Two of, oh, look at that. So this could be agreeing to disagree in a breakup, or this is two coming together who haven't been intimate yet. Right? So there could be a divorce or divorcee there, but there's a need to close out the old for the new to come in here. I was just getting the nude to come in, which is so funny because my mother was very free with her body. She actually posed for a book in New York for women of all ages. But yeah, she was very free about walking around naked. So that could be coming up as well. And it's funny because she was Gemini and the Lovers is a Gemini here. So let's see what else is coming up for Capricorn. So coming up from this place of self-satisfaction, getting a break, standing up to others, not letting them take advantage of you, or as a child of a parent, whether you're grown or young, not letting them tell you what you're allowed to say and what you're not allowed to say. And here's this energy of suffering and silence, and that's Libra energy. And again, schooling the golden goose, keeping them in check. And that was coming up here too, but this was reversed. And check may be coming in. We maybe have a checkup coming up here. This could be, your physician too, scolding you for not getting your regular checkup. So we have the Two of Cups and the Lovers, which is, for me, that would definitely be a romantic relationship, even though the Lovers is reversed. Because like I said, it's either a divorce or it's two coming together who haven't been intimate with each other. Perhaps they know each other from the past, but they haven't been intimate. And here is this Libra energy of stressed out or not sleeping. Always having to tell the kids to be quiet. You can't get any sleep. And here is the Empress. But she's reversed over here. So she may be struggling with a lack of sleep or stressed out, or feels like she's going through a nightmare. If it's a divorce that's never ending, here we got the Emperor and the Empress right here. She's reversed. And she's offering her time, money, and energy to the King of Pentacles. So that Ace of Pentacles up here is coming up as the Empress over here, offering that to the King of Pentacles, who's here reversed. So they're both reversed, the Empress and the King of Pentacles. And he's having issues at work, and she's having issues with her heart or with relationships here. And again, they could be the ones in the divorce. And then we have the Temperance card here. So you may be dealing with patience or needing patience here in an awakening, or the need to be wise here with the King of Cups here. Okay, so Sagittarius, this could be Pisces or Capricorn for me. So the awakening of the angel and the King of Wands. Did he come up already? As a witness to this. So remember, we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. We have the Empress with the patience here. And then the wake up here, the wake up call. This could be to egos, but also awakening to seeing an aura around somebody's head as well. This could be the King of Wands noticing they see the aura around someone's head as they're talking, or enlightenment there. Is he still in here? Let's see here. Yeah, okay. So this Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune there. That can be an air sign for sure. And we did have Aquarius reversed over here. But we have Libra there too. So this is upright. Okay, so this is having patience, the patient angel, post-war. Right, this can also be connecting with angels or someone who passed after the war. Or again, it's maybe this is dealing, an actual medical patient. Maybe this is a difficult procedure. Maybe it ended up being more difficult than was anticipated. And here could be the doctor scolding the patient for not doing what they were supposed to do, and that's why they're now having issues or infection issues. And someone needs to rest, they're not sleeping. The need to rise above a situation, right after the war, PTSD issues, not sleeping. Feeling like an angel, like you're weightless because you're numb. I'm getting the dentist now with the sword, like someone getting a needle, and the golden goose flipping out because they don't want needles in their mouth. So again, the doctor, the dentist coming up, rising above, awakening and coming out, as well as we have the Empress reversed. She's coming up with the Magician reversed. So that's Gemini, perhaps Virgo energy in the chart, or just dealing with a doctor who maybe you don't trust, or this could be a Gemini reverse, like I said, somebody who's coming clean about some kind of deviant activities here, or under the radar activities here. Are they manipulative, or are they insecure or without tools? Someone might have stolen tools or stealing their tools back. Coming clean, getting clean, cleaning up their act or space. And there we have the King of Swords. He's upright. And he's a man of integrity, but he can come off cold at times. That can be a legal person or a doctor, or again, this could be a Gemini or Virgo King of Swords here with patience. And that could be the Empress reversed. He may be the doctor to her. And then we have the King of Swords coming full circle here. This also could be a neighbor or the Divine Feminine, right? She's very out there and fully exposed, and he's very buttoned up. So this could be the unlikely couple that could be coming together. And again, the awakening as the King of Swords. Let's see here. I mean, the King of Wands does come up here in the deck. I saw the card, but let's see what comes up here. The King of Pentacles. So he may be on the road here, traveling. The King of Pentacles reversed. And we have Cancer, and this could be Sagittarius as well. So either Cancer Libra or Sagittarius Libra. King of Pentacles reversed, or on the road there, on the road to justice or balance. And then again with Patience or Sagittarius again. And what about the Hanging Man there? So the Hanging Man awakened or seeing the light regarding children, taking advantage of them, right? By being sweet, they can get their way. And this energy of feeling like there's no options here but to walk away. All right, and then we have the Hanging Man is upright here. So someone might still be, hanging out to see what they want to do. This is Pisces or Capricorn for me, so she could be a Capricorn here with the King of Wands reversed, who may be working overtime, or it's just not working out. These two could be splitting up, or he's exhausted or pissed off because he's working overtime, or it's not working out and they're still next to each other here. So dealing with a fiery earth energy here, or again, Gemini's coming up down here with Leo as well, but that's coming up more around the children. Okay. But Capricorn's coming up upright here. And the need to be patient when you're hanging out with the King of Wands reversed over here and the King of Pentacles reversed. As the Empress is offering her time, money, and effort, or a new life, or a payment plan to the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands over here. So again, Pisces or Capricorn here, and then Sagittarius. But the King of Wands is reversed. So where are we? All right, let's see here, Capricorn. And I'm getting perversed again. There's somebody who's perverted. And it could just be that annoying person in the family at Thanksgiving who's always saying inappropriate things. Right? Is that the King of Wands reversed or the King of Pentacles reversed? Right? The King of Pentacles having issues at work. The King of Wands is having issues with the Queen of Pentacles over here. King of Wands. And we have the King of Swords. He could be a neighbor. He could be an attorney. We had Libra's upright, both cards. So the King of Swords could be Libra as well. This also could be the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. If they're in a dispute, the King of Wands here could be a sibling coming in for Thanksgiving with the Queen of Pentacles there. Trying to find some kind of alignment. Capricorn. One person's giving too much in this relationship, which seems to be a theme in this message for sure. Firm boundaries are needed now. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. And wait, the timing is not quite right, but there's some kind of obsessive thoughts here, and that can be about someone you don't like or someone you do like. But this friendship is leading to more, okay? And you can expect the apology you want to hear. Everything happens for a reason. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Bottom of the deck is release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go to release this cycle, because the death card needs to flip over. So by accepting what is and not resisting or fighting it, and again, there's this leap of faith that's coming up in the underlying energy. It's safe to make the move you're considering. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. And then radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. And letting go, let go, let go is exactly what came up in my Instagram message this morning. So there's definitely that message too, right? So you're perhaps taking a hike, but working on getting to that takeoff to Fantasy Island. I'm going to pull one more card from my LENORMAND, REVERIE, and KIPPER deck here. See what comes up for you. So the Ten of Cups is reversed, but the Nine of Cups is upright. So that might be, you know, your one-on-one activities or alone time energies are going to be more advantageous to you at this time. And the Queen of Cups is upright, if I recall correctly. I think she is. And the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, and Queen of Cups, yeah, they're all upright here. They might be helping out with someone who else is stressed out here, which could be you. But the King of Cups is reversed, so they may be helping out with the King of Cups as well. That could be a parent. Or helping out with the King of Cups. Maybe he's taking care of the Empress over here.